Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Feminine CEO podcast. I am Lorraine Pursell, your host here every Monday and Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern. This is the place where intelligent sensitives show up to make sure that they're bookending their weeks in alignment with their purpose and being very conscious and aware as they go through their weeks. So on Monday, I'm here as your fairy god. Oh, that's today. I'm your fairy godmother with my magic wand and my crystal ball, reverse order, magic wand, crystal ball. And I show you how to make your own dreams come true in the fountain, quantum field of all possibilities. I can see how I would have combined those. And on Friday, we come back into your body and consult your 50 trillion cells. What does your body need from you to restore and regenerate over the weekend and to kind of recover from a week where we probably were pushing, and didn't pay a lot of attention to our body and what its needs were. So a little bit about me. 30 years as a marriage, family, and child counselor and certified life coach. So I'm a hybrid of the two. And just worked with countless women around the world and their families. And especially I focus on women and sensitive men and show them how to maneuver in this life in an empowered way, especially in the fields of their desires, which includes businesses they want to do, things they want to express, books they want to write, expressions that they want to be in the world, and just to show up more brightly, because we are what keeps the world going. Honestly, I'm not being small when I say that. We keep the planet going with juiciness, with love. We are the light workers. So that's what the Feminine CEO podcast is about. So we start our week together on Mondays, set our intention for the week, and then we end the week together, tuning back in to our bodies, see what our body's saying to us. So we always begin by breathing in white light energy. So let's begin doing that, and I'll share with you what our topic is today. I polled all of you. Thank you, everybody who gave me feedback, what the biggest confidence killers were. The number one confidence killer was family bullshit. That's what came back. I can verify that for me personally. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about that, but more what I found and what I saw when I compiled all of the results. So let's breathe in some white light energy. As you show up, please say hi in the comments. Let me know that you're here. And if you're watching the replay, please write replay so that I know you're here, and play along with the prompts that I give you, because that's how you're going to get the most out of this time, valuable time that you're spending here. I'm back on my celery juice. I'm so thankful to myself for doing this. I'm still drinking a little bit of coffee afterwards, but you know what? I know that as I keep going down this trajectory, I'm going to get better and better. I just like to push it sometimes. So breathe in white light energy from the tops of your head, all the way down, cleaning in a counterclockwise spin of white, gold, and pink light. All the way down. Oh, thank you. Another inhale of white light energy coming in, circulating, counterclockwise spin, all the way down. Oh, thank you. And then let it just release down into Mother Earth, all the way down. Mother Earth is the master composter. She knows exactly what to do to it to turn that energy into something beneficial. And while you're there, Let's consult Mother Earth. What do you need from us to restore? What do you need from us today? What energies do you need from us today? Good morning. Oh yeah, that's right. Wow, new moon and eclipse. That's crazy, right? Okay, so this is a powerful day, y'all. So what does Mother Earth require of us to contribute to the planet today? We are 100% energy. We're only 0.00001% matter. The rest is energy. And what we see when we look in the mirror, what I see when I look at this live stream is what I'm expecting to see. According to quantum law, which is something I've been studying for the last probably 12 years. It's a magical thing, and I'll explain a little bit about that as we go forward. But so as we embody, especially as light workers, as we embody a certain energy, we are imbuing that into the planet. We are infusing that. We are contributing that to the whole planet. I just think that's so wonderful. This is the power that we have. This is the power that we have. So Mother Earth might say to you, love more, or relax and enjoy, or be light and carefree, and whatever those energies are that she's requiring of you is what you're actually contributing to the energetic biosphere. Whatever energy you embody, the people on the other side of the world are benefiting from, as well as your neighbors. This is science. So anyway, let's go ahead and Mother Earth, what do you require of us today? What do you require of me today? What do you require of me today? Thank you, 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 thank you. What do you require of me today? What energy do you need for me to embody today? What energy do I need to embody for my well-being today? And maybe the well-being of this whole week. I'm getting to be aware. Yeah, to be aware as I stay relaxed. To be aware as I stay relaxed. Mother Earth's initials are ME. When you get Mother Earth's answer for you, go ahead and put it in the comments. Be aware. While relaxing. It's more like while being calm. Calming, I'm going to say. Be aware while calming. Ooh, I love that. Because I'm getting the sense there's some intensity going on. So I'm to be aware, which is cool. I'm just going to drink this down while you consult Mother Earth. All right. So when you're ready, come back to your feet, and I'm going to talk to you about the number one confidence killer. And what I saw from compiling all of the results. from all the feedback that y'all gave me, so generously gave me, about what your biggest confidence killers were. And the number one was family BS. And I think that that's because, A, we love our families so much. And B, let's say it's a child. If a child is acting up, or a child gets in trouble, or a child has problems, we really take it personally, especially as mothers. It's part of our identity, right? So I went through a really deep, I want to say, initiation about 2 years ago in this subject. And what I learned from it was how to come completely out of the codependence that was causing me to identify with this person. And it was so healing and releasing. So I think that when we go through these crucibles, now I'm starting my coffee. When we go through these crucibles, they really cause us to have to let go, because they are such a deep part of our identity, socially and personally. And we see it as a personal failure. How did I fail? And so I can say, when I went through that phase, man, I just realized the coincidence. Oh, and then I got the shingles after that. Okay, I was burned out from being a counselor and a coach for a long time. And then I had this undertow that happened with this family member, and recovering from that. And then I got the shingles. And I've heard about this before, a lot of my clients too, when they have just too many pressures, especially something like this. It's so close to the bone and so, magical, something that we have a lot of idealization around. That's when a big sickness comes on us, because our immune system is really low at that point. So it's finding our identity in something other than our family. Okay. It's huge. It's the only way that we can function and go forward. Hold on here. So when we think that we are letting our children down, or we are letting our husband down, or even if our family of origin isn't approving of us, it can really take a toll emotionally. It's staying the course and finding that core of who we are, so that we don't over-identify with even our own children who have their own path. But that's a tall order. It's a very tall order, but what else are you going to do? And I think it's actually one of the ultimate crucibles. Maybe the death of a child is a bigger crucible. But when your child betrays you, or when your child is in trouble, what about family drama? Getting sucked into family drama is huge when your family of origin, especially us as the ultra sensitives, when we are kind of the go-to in the dumping ground, it's a big one to start to backpedal and get ourselves out of that. I don't really see myself doing that anymore. So you're backpedaling out of this, and your family isn't used to it, because you're the one that kind of carries the garbage bag for the family. And so when you start to pull out of that, you get a lot of reverberation. And so again, we have to come out of that codependency. We are famously, our signature is codependence, because we love so much and we're sensitive. So we don't want to witness the disappointment of other people's reactions when we are in our truth. So it's a big, big, big thing for us. And this is a lot of the work that I do with my clients. Get them to unplug from the codependence and stand strong in who they are and let other people with all the love in the world have their own reaction to their life. It's a huge body of work. It is so huge and so important because without it, we wind up being in compromised situations where we will not honor ourselves. We will throw ourselves under the bus instead of putting ourselves first, our alignment with source first, and our personal truth first, and then from that point, do all the things that we need to do. This is huge. It's really huge. And what I learned from what everybody's feedback, and I'll be rolling out all month long on this and the things that you said, and I'll just read again what everybody said. Shame is another big one. Shame and guilt is a big one. But that kind of comes along with the territory that I'm talking about today. Not keeping our promises to ourselves is one of the big ones that I have found and worked with my clients a lot on. Fashion and social media and all these people that can Photoshop and do all this stuff and make their image look so great. And then we automatically as humans compare ourselves to them. Betrayal, public humiliation, past mistakes, the shoulda, woulda, coulda, the self-doubt, the itty-bitty shitty committee, negative criticism about myself and my business, feeling discounted and ignored, inaction. I'll take another sip of coffee. You might identify with some of these. Family BS was top of the list. Okay, someone else said, I thought this was interesting. This was what was eroding her confidence. The number one confidence eroder was she has a business. She's had a business for a long time. She's been an entrepreneur, but she's afraid that as she gets bigger, she won't have the support to support her and keep her going. I've felt this a lot. Being slighted, whether imagined or real. Living with a selfish person who puts her down and makes her to make himself feel better. And I think that was it. There was one other comment that someone left and I can't remember what it was right now, but as I reflected on all of these, I realized that to me, it seemed that they were all related to how the world perceives us. I think we are in shock when we find out how unloyal people are, because as earth angels, we tend to be very loyal. We don't throw people away. And there are some people who are even, in the spectrum of earth angel, but maybe they're at the low end. They can throw people away. I was having a discussion with somebody this weekend about that, how it's just shocking when people throw us away when we don't behave, because we can't conceive of that behavior. We're the ones that say, well, we'll talk about it more. And, I will give you the benefit of the doubt, which is what our nature is. So it's so disappointing when we see someone's behavior that we just don't like to go there. We don't like to experience their displeasure, and that's why we become people pleasers. Not because we want everybody to be happy. That's one of the reasons, but I think that's a sub-reason of us just not wanting to witness someone being ugly, especially when it's someone that we have to relate to all of our lives, maybe as a family member. So when we look at all of those reasons that y'all told me about, they all come back somehow to how other people perceive us. So can we really, as the Earth Angel Nation, I like to call us, come into a place where we're stronger in who we are so that we aren't as deeply affected. I remember in Pretty Woman, what was it? When Julia Roberts says that people shock the hell out of her. I think that's who we are. We're just shocked. And that shock sends reverberations through our soul that is life-changing. And again, the benefit is that it's the opportunity for us to elevate out of codependence, which is, kind of a lifelong journey for the Earth Angels. So how can we get to the point where we aren't as consumed with other people's opinions of us without it being artificial or being hard or shutting down? That's the thing, because once we do that as Earth Angels, we've lost our glow. We've lost our luster. So we have a very tall order here to be able to witness somebody's behavior that's shocking and scary to us and still work on keeping our heart open to them, which doesn't happen automatically. It takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of skill. So with that, we're going to breathe in, and as we come back up our body with the white light energy, I want you to imagine your dream. What is your dream? I put a blanket on my legs. Here's my wand. Where's my crystal ball? Here it is. So hold your dream. This is, as your fairy godmother, I used to show up with the tiara too, but I don't do that anymore. The quantum field is whatever we focus on expands. This is quantum law. I didn't make it up. It is not woo-woo. It is scientific fact that we have just discovered 100 years ago. But it's always been there. We just finally evolved to where we could see it. And it goes like this: whatever we focus on expands. Whatever there's the wave of all possibilities. Every possibility in the universe is available to us. So which one do you want? You just focus on it, and it turns that wave of all possibilities into particle. That particle is the manifestation. That particle is what you focused on. So because there's all possibilities, that's the power that we have. So focus on your dream, your desire. As your fairy godmother, I am here to show you how to bring that into fruition. This is the first step. Feel it, feel it, feel it, as if you are in the middle of it doing it. Experience it. Neville Goddard says, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. And then universe must give it to you. I think that's awesome, and I've experienced it a lot in my life. And that's what I coach my clients on, is how to bring themselves, harness their energies, instead of going off in maybe a negative bent, stay right here with themselves. So let's just feel your dream, the feel good in your dream right now. Just hold it. Feel it. Which takes courage, especially if your confidence has been dashed. But here, this is a safe place with the other Earth Angels. We get it, we understand. So feel it. You can drop it in the comments if you wish. Oh, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. See yourself in the middle of it, doing it. And then say, I say yes to me. I say yes to me and my desires. I say yes to me. I say yes to me. I say yes to me. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So our work to help it come in is to continue feeling as if, acting as if, not faking it, not faking it. That's like the male energy. I'm doing the kind of the union of the male and the female, which is acting as if in a gentle place, just pretending like you did when you were a little kid. That's all. So we will continue on this conversation the whole month of April, the confidence killers and how to overcome them. The confidence killers and how to overcome them. How to use them to actually strengthen our confidence and build our depth so that we can become more and more unshakable. This is where we're going. I am so excited. I am so excited about this. Okay, my loves, thank you so much for joining me today. For more of my work, go to lorrainepurcell.com/empowered. LORRAINE, P as in Paul, URS as in Sam, ELL.com/EMPOWERED, and pick up my free gift for you there. I love you. I'm sending you so many blessings. See you Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern for Body Talk Friday for our next topic on the confidence killers and how to actually heal through them. I'll see you then.